Hey YouTube, it's me, Brandy Sharp. We're gonna do a bombshell blowout together today. I have been so inspired by these pictures, these blowouts, and you guys, to be really honest with you, this is like a new way for me to do my hair. As you've seen in my other videos, this is generally how I wear my hair. So me kind of transitioning over into these blowouts has been a really big out of my comfort zone, but I've been totally inspired by these looks and I've just been ready to try something new. If you're ready to try something new, if you're ready to really nail these blowouts, this voluminous look, you guys are going to love this video. Let's get this blowout started. Just to give you some information about my blow dryer, this is the Shark Airflex. I'm going to be doing some finger drying is what it's called, using my fingers, just really trying to get the core of my hair dried. Before I start the actual curls, I want my hair to be about 85 to 90% dry. If you have frizzy hair, I do recommend using a brush to keep control of the hair. I personally do not. I have very fine, straight hair, so it is not harmful for me to finger dry my hair. So in this video, you're going to see me just getting everything about 90% dry. Right now, I am going to add the brush, and this is a tangle-free brush, and I'm just going to go in and get the tangles, because at this next section, I am going to start brushing each section very well so I can have a very smooth, beautiful looking blowout. Okay, now you're seeing me move through the hair. I'm starting with the bottom section in this video. As you can tell, I'm kind of wrapping those long hair extensions into the Airwrap. And just to kind of let you guys know, my hair extensions dry incredibly fast. These are not a favorite of mine. So they dry incredibly fast. They were washed and wet with the rest of my hair. But they are 22 inches, so they absolutely take a little bit more work to get in the Airwrap than your average head of hair. But as you can see, I'm brushing very much so, smoothing each section, adding the Wow product in, and that's just for extra volume. I don't necessarily recommend the Wow products. That is something that was sent to me, and I was just giving it a try. So we're working that volume in. You guys can see those large curls down on my chest. And like I said before, my hair extensions dry very quickly, but this is my real hair right here. And I really, really want those pieces around my face very smooth, very curly. And as you can tell, the air styler is grabbing it. It's doing tons of the work for me. I really want to make sure I have all those baby hairs around my face very smooth, very controlled. So anything that didn't go into that Airwrap, I grabbed and I'm holding because it's going to go into my next section. So everything around my face is very polished, very smooth, and I'm just pulling out other little tiny baby hairs so it grabs in the Airwrap. So with Airwraps, they do a lot of work for you. If you are into these kind of looks, you're wanting volume, you're wanting loose waves throughout your hair, they do tons of work. Look at the bottom half of my hair so you guys can kind of get a glimpse at how transformative an Airwrap is. This is doing tons of work for you. This is like hard labor work. Okay, so with these top pieces up on top, I just want to reiterate, I brushed each section very, very smooth. So everything is ready to go. I went ahead, wrapped, and I'm going to show you how I see this next section coming up. I'm going to brush that very, very vigorously. I'm spraying, and I do personally use spray while I'm using the Airwrap. For some reason, if you have a lot of people complain that Airwraps don't hold curl for them, two things you can do: spray it with product and then pin it. You need these duckbill clips if you're a blowout girl. They're tiny and they hold huge curls. So I'm going to keep working around the top half of my head, and I just did another large curl in the back. You guys can tell I'm reaching for that duckbill clip, which is going to hold that huge curl. Okay, ladies, I am going to keep moving through around the head. Is up here are the most important piece of the blowout. In fact, these pieces up here are what completely inspired me to buy an air styler. I seen tons of just incredible hairstyles on Instagram from Hair by Chrissy. She is like a huge inspiration for me. And the styles that were coming out of that salon were all with air stylers. I was so inspired. One of those hot tips I'm going to give you about this front is always blow out your hair facing down towards your face, even if you're going to brush it back. It just gives it this super volume, this super luxurious look. I don't know what it is because you guys, I always curl my hair away from my face, but just try actually going towards your face with that first piece right there. These ones I'm bringing back. As you guys can tell, this is my favorite part of the blowout is the front pieces. I have a curtain bang. I have a video about how to achieve the curtain bang. So you guys can see all of those hairs are pinned up because I want them to last. So in the hair salon, we call that setting the hair. Now I'm going to go through and unset the hair after it sat there for a while and really cooled off. And I just go ahead and go in here and remove everything. There is a cool shot on the Dyson and the Shark, so you can really set everything in as well. But I have just known from working in the salon, the longer the hair has to set up, the longer the hair is going to last for you style-wise. Look at these huge curls. They're absolutely huge barrel curls. They are staying in the hair perfectly, and it's just going to create this really beautiful, voluminous bombshell blowout. It's just seriously one of my favorite looks. So as you can tell, I just kept brushing all the curls into place. One of the places that lots of people get hung up is they stop brushing too soon. And I'm just kind of arranging it because I am going to spray it with a stronghold hairspray. So you guys can see I can really lift this up if I want to and really spray. That volume is just set in there. And with arranging, you guys, I just want you to keep brushing. Anytime that you have a wonky spot, I actually just encourage you to keep brushing it, and it will kind of naturally go in, and you will have these really natural waves. And I want to kind of show you just how it kind of blends down into my hair extensions. So I'm kind of just naturally pulling all of that in, and you guys can see the back. It just kind of really tucks and weaves into my hair extension with lots of volume, and you guys can tell that it just has this smoothness, and that's from brushing very good before I use the air styler. So each section, I just want to tell you, brush very well and then use your air styler and then clip. So that's a hack from the salon. That's just how we have that really smooth, maintained look through the day. So I'm gonna kind of go in and just arrange this perfectly. And I don't like it to look too perfect because I feel like blowouts are just supposed to have like this really natural, flow to it without it all being so perfect, because like blown out hair just has this like volume and it has this imperfection that just is actually really beautiful. So I hope that helped you guys today, you guys. I hope that inspired you to use your air styler, and I'm going to keep making air styler videos because I love my air styler and I'm going to keep learning and growing. I want to do it with you guys. Make sure you smash subscribe.